Two city buses leave the same station at 8 a.m. Bus A stops every 18 minutes, Bus B stops every 24 minutes. What time will both buses stop at the same station? One way to figure this out is to find the lowest common multiple, the LCM. If we want to find the LCM of 18 and 24, let's break apart the numbers. 18 we know is 9 times 2. In other words, that's 3 times 3 times 2, which is 3 squared times 2. 24 is 8 times 3, or 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8 times 3. So this would be 2 cubed times 3. If we want to find the LCM, we pick the numbers that have the highest power. So we have 3 squared, and we have 2 cubed. Well, this would end up to be 9 times 8, which is 72. So in other words, the buses will be together every 72 minutes. We could also think of this as being 1 hour and 12 minutes. So what time will they be back together? We start off at 8 a.m. We then are going to be back together an hour and 12 minutes later, so that'd be 9:12. Then they will be back together again at 10:24. Then they will be back together again at 11:36. Then they will be back together at 12:48. Then at 2. Then at 3:12. And this will continue forever until we get to the end of the day, which according to question number 3 is at 6 p.m. So this is going to end at 5:36. So the times that the buses will be back together, the closest time is going to be 9:12 a.m. But of course, they would stop again at the same station all those other times. Question number 2, how many times will each bus stop before they get back together at the station? If they end up at the same station every 72 minutes, let's ask ourselves this. 18 times what gives us 72? Well, 18 times 4 gives us 72. So bus A is going to stop 4 times before it gets back to the original station. Bus B is 24 times 3 to give us 72. So bus B would stop 3 times before it gets back to the same station. And part 3, if a station closes at 6 p.m., how many times during the day will both buses stop together at the station? Well, we already did the work in part 1, and we see that they stop 8 times.